good guy replaces the bad president, and he just calls in an accountant, and they sit down and balance the budget and get everybody a job.
I forgot that I was hired to do a job for you.
If the president were a good man, he'd get everybody a job. I saw it in the movie.
Create more and better jobs
that pay well and can't be outsourced.
But presidents don't create jobs. Entrepreneurs do, often without any government involvement, without politicians ordering anyone about. In fact, most of life works best when you are in charge. Here's a thought experiment. Consider a skating rink.
Imagine telling someone who'd never been to a skating rink that you were going to let people strap blades to their feet and then let all of them, old people, young people, good skaters, bad skaters, speed around a rink. They'd say, no, you can't do that. It would be a catastrophe. You need to plan this. You need to direct them. Be careful.
I better do that.
Slow down over there. Turn right. Turn left. No backward skating.
Something's wrong. It's not working. More people are falling.
You, speed up. You, slow down. Somebody pick that person up.
Maybe I'm just not a very good president. I mean, skating director. What if we elect someone better, someone more qualified, who knows more, like an Olympic gold medalist? What would Brian Boitano do?
You, don't hold hands. Increase your speed twice as fast as you're going.
Even the Olympian, with his vastly greater knowledge, can't make the skating better by being a boss.
You in the black right there. Please move to the outer edge along the rail.
Nobody was listening to him.
I know, nobody was listening because they don't want to. I mean, they want to do their own thing.
Yeah, it kind of ruins the fun of it. Like, people bossing you around. I don't want to do it then if someone's telling me what to do.
It's not going to be fun. What's the point of coming in?
Kids, don't go too fast.
Much of life would be a drag if a leader directed everything. And in fact, most of our lives are self-directed. Economists call it spontaneous order. On the rink, skaters' self-interests coincide. They want to be free, but not crash. We see spontaneous order in nature, schools of fish moving together, an ant colony, a flock of birds.
The flock of starlings is self-organized. There's no leader, there's no communication. The Blue Angels can do pre-choreographed stuff, but they couldn't chase a plane with the precision that a flock of birds can do it.
Economist Russ Roberts points out that spontaneous order, not government, guides most of life. We just don't think about it.
We don't notice that there are many, many things in our life that work beautifully and smoothly as if they were organized, but without an organizer.
Government sets some rules, but the buying and selling, the designing and inventing, creating, building, dancing are done by people who, every second, make their own decisions. It's the spontaneous order.
A lot of aspects of our life are like that. We take them for granted.
Just as we take a skating rink for granted.
Some people would say the skating rink works because it's small. But when it's a big place like America, you need planning.
The more complex the problem, the more planning you need. But it's not planning at the top. It's planning from the bottom up.
That's how we got language.
Gentili telespettatori, buongiorno.
It's varied and useful and beautiful.
Au cœur de la crise, un document réalisé.
But people once said we need a better universal language, Esperanto. William Shatner then made this movie in Esperanto. But centrally planned language died as quickly as the movie. Communism lasted longer, but its central planning doomed it because planners never could anticipate the myriad wants of different people. There were constant shortages. Soviets waited in line an average 2 hours every day. Sometimes there were riots. And yet, all this election season, the political class acts as if they must direct life. And when there are problems, it must be politicians who solve them.
Barack Obama can give us back our freedom.